Hello everyone, this is episode 1, day 1 of my new workshop build. Taking the garden, I'll explain what's going on, we'll go from there. Let's go. Super excited. Oh, for So these are my failed attempts at me trying to explain my workshop build and the process and how it's going to go. Thought I'd give myself 5 or 6 attempts to get it right, but little did I know the battery had gone flat on my microphone and it didn't pick up any audio. Still, never mind, thought I'd leave it in anyway, just for the comedy factor. Okay, I'll explain the process as we go. This is my old 6x8 shed. It's been in my garden for about 20 years now. It's served me well, but it's very tired and it's time for it to go. I'm going to be emptying everything out, taking the shed down and relocating it temporarily at the other end of the garden just to keep my tools dry and safe whilst I build my new workshop. For a long time now, I've wanted a workshop in my garden, and ideally I've wanted to build one and not buy one, but it's not been possible, not until now anyway. Okay, that's the first phase done. The shed's been emptied. It's looking in a pretty sorry state. The floor's rotten, windows have fallen through, ceiling's bowing. Okay, let's talk about the new workshop and how it's going to look. It's going to be approximately 9 foot wide by 7.5 foot deep with a pent roof. So not massive, but big enough. I think I can make it work. After doing a lot of research and crunching the numbers, I came to the conclusion that building my own workshop from the ground up was not financially viable. And working within a confined space with limited access also added to my problems. But I was lucky enough to come across a used workshop handmade by someone just a few years ago. I will be replacing the floor and the roof, and the cladding has seen better days as well. So I'll just be using mainly the framework of the 4 walls and working around that. But that doesn't mean I'll be cutting corners. I'll be doing it to the best of my ability with the budget that I have. It is going to be insulated and boarded inside, and if I can get electrics to it, I will. I want to be able to use this workshop all year round. There's just one problem standing in my way before I can start my workshop build, and that is the concrete base. So taking a closer look, you'll see the concrete base drops to the right hand side and it has a large crack running through it. It's completely uneven, too small, and I have no idea why it's so high off the ground, so it has to go. And in its place, I'll be putting down a new base for my workshop to sit on. Now, I've tried this trick before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out underneath here and then use a trolley jack to jack up that last section just there, lift it up, hit it with a hammer, and hopefully it should break into several pieces. I've done that before on the concrete base, used to come out further out here to around here, but I took it out a few years ago, so let's try that trick, shall we?
First interesting find. Looks like a brake caliper off a bike.
So I'll finish off the first episode with a quick time lapse of me breaking up the last of the old concrete base. In the next episode, I'll be putting down my new base for my workshop to sit on. Then I'll be building the floor and hopefully start to get the walls up. See you next time.